Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to our family channel. It's Igor
and Neetu.
And today we would like to cover positive aspects of interracial marriage. First thing is, guys, you get introduced into a new culture.
Such as food, people, festivals. So many things.
European food that takes just probably minutes to prepare, and Indian food that takes
only 1 hour to prepare with all the yummy masalas.
Sometimes feels like few hours, 2 hours or 3 hours, which makes you real hungry by the time you get something to eat, but it's worth it. Another aspect of this, guys, it's an evolution of becoming more open-minded, putting yourself into another cultural perspective, like putting yourself in other people's shoes, okay? So what I'm trying to say, guys, is that there are certain ways how Eastern Europeans think, and there are certain ways how, let's say, Indians. Can I say that in general, or are people going to get offended?
No, Indians.
How Indians think, okay? So, you know, there are some things where Neetu, my wife, would say, what would those guys think about it? And I already know how people from Eastern Europe are going to react to certain things, what would be their opinion without even asking them. And the same situation was, I remember the exact example, but Neetu said, try and go telling it to Indians, you know, and you're going to see how they're going to react to it. So, there are cultural differences, and there are certain types of shoes we wear in those cultures. I feel maybe hats. I don't know how you put it. You know, guys, for Neetu, it was a big risk going into Ukrainian culture, because one of the things that I noticed that people like to do the most is, what do they like to do, Neetu?
An Indian guy going into...
Well, they like to judge you. That's what people like to do. From every culture, Ukrainians including. Oh, this guy married an Indian girl, or that Indian girl got to Ukrainian white guy, or something like that, you know. So people put negative things about you, and it's one of the risks, you know, because there are some cultural aspects where people are saying, well, you know, it's your risk to go to a different culture.
Well, you hear a lot of things, and you tend to get by, and you're like, whatever, and you just get on with your life. You know, I guess that's also considered to be a positive thing. You just don't care what other people think about you.
That's true. That's so true, guys. To be honest with you, I think it was the best decision ever to take this risk to go into a different culture, because there are still some, you know, some stereotypes, some old things that still separate people. And just like Neetu said, we are more prone to explore other cultures now. We go to Southern America, trying different kinds of food, meeting different kinds of people,
even without knowing the language. We use Google Translator to talk to them, to order the menu from their restaurants without knowing the language, and a bit of sign language. You know, sign language is accepted in any country, no matter where you're coming from. So.
And biggest thing I learned from an Indian culture, guys, from this international marriage is basically, guys, negotiating on prices, even in
not
Spanish.
Not only in prices, you can say in different aspect as well. You've improved your negotiation skills.
I get my refunds so much more now, guys, in case I need to get it. And seriously, I think dealing with the salespeople and everything, I was just being from my culture. I was not trained to negotiate. I didn't know you can actually get a lesser price before I met Neetu. And I think that's a huge positive aspect that saved a lot of money. And on top of it, we got beautiful baby now who is 100% Canadian. He's also our subscriber here. He's right here. And he woke up. And he wants you to subscribe to our channel. Give it a big fat thumbs up, guys. So another aspect, guys, I think, and I'm pretty sure Neetu agrees on it, is commonalities between cultures. Like, for example, Neetu, na. She understands what na is, because this is how you give something in Ukrainian or in Russian. You say na, and in Malayalam too, apparently, right?
Yeah.
And the thing is, guys, when you get into like this interracial marriage, guys, you start to understand the commonalities, not only on a grammatical level and some common words that come, for example, in Ukrainian, Russian, Malayalam, and Hindi. There are similar words that we use, and you start to wonder about your ancestry and about your roots. Like, my language from Eastern Europe is considered to be Indo-European. Why it's considered Indo-European? There are even some, there are some theories of Aryans, and who are Aryans? We have no idea. Everyone is trying to be an Aryan these days, but somebody went there, then came back to Europe. So I think, guys, that you start to understand more things that are in general uniting people together, and when you have same kind of sayings in different languages, same kind of wisdom that people use those sayings, but they use sometimes different examples, sometimes even the same example to describe a certain situation or how you should act.
And also, guys, it's really interesting when you both jump into your cell phone, go to Google and go to Wikipedia to search for some kind of commonalities with your ancestry. And you both say that there it is, that's the common point. That's where it all started, and that's where Russians became Russians and Indian became Indians.
Yes, it's true. Russians came from Ukraine, they don't want to say that, but anyhow, it's more difficult for us Eastern Europeans to find our own cultures because of the political things, the communist and Russian queen in the past. The history was rewritten and deleted many times. At least
and it was readopted by Indians.
The thing is, at least Indian culture has, history. And I would really want to know more about Eastern European culture, because there is lots of things that actually comes in between. Other than we look slightly different. Just a little bit, I think, It's the best thing is you don't need to. People from my culture, they always want to have eyebrows of your color, okay? So they want to always apply some makeup, some pencils.
And the people from my culture always want to have the skin color of you, so they always put some kind of makeup which is lesser the skin tone of your actual skin tone.
But the truth about it is, guys, in my culture, we are always trying to get some suntan in the summer. And sometimes, like right now in the winter, I look at myself in the mirror after I look at Nitu, and I think I have some kind of skin deficiency or something. Like I need more vitamin D or something, because I look really pale to myself now. I'm not pale now. But bad thing about it is I get sunburns like crazy. I think, guys, one big thing about this is that you start to understand more other people, and not only you understand the culture that you married into, you start to accept other cultures as well, and you're more open-minded to understanding other cultures because of all these commonalities. So I think that's kind of the best thing of interracial marriage, is that you become more open-minded, and it doesn't happen overnight. It's a process. For me, it's a process. How about you, Nita?
It's a process.
It's a process. Anyways, guys, I actually like making this video with Nita, so make sure you subscribe to this channel to see more videos. And after saying so many good things about each other, guys, we'll see you next video. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.